Welcome back to the Affirmations Oasis Podcast. I am the self-love goddess Chick, and I am so glad you're here. I hope you had a great weekend. Mine was wonderful. I took a much-needed break. I rested. I got a chance to reset and recalibrate. So now I'm back in grind mode. I'm focused. I am clear. I am aligned. And today I want to talk to you about the power of manifestation and how to manifest anything you want, because you really can speak your wildest dreams into reality. Words have power. Energy has direction, and alignment changes everything. So if words have power, what have your words been creating? Are you speaking possibilities, or are you rehearsing limitations? Pause with that. The life you want may not be waiting on opportunity. It may be waiting on alignment. What if the life you're praying for, the life you journal about, the life you daydream about when no one's watching, what if that life is already forming behind the scenes, but is waiting on you to align with it? What if manifestation isn't magic? What if it's alignment? What if you're not waiting on the blessing, but the blessing is waiting on the you who can hold it? The truth is, you are not waiting on your manifestation. Your manifestation is waiting on you. It's waiting for your clarity, your belief, your nervous system, your identity, your willingness to evolve. Our brain is fascinating. Did you know psychology shows that humans unconsciously look for evidence to support what they already believe? If you believe you have bad luck, you'll notice every setback. If you believe you are favored, you'll notice every opportunity. Your beliefs, they don't shape your mood. They shape what you perceive. Your brain physically rewires itself based on repeated thoughts. They call that neuroplasticity, if I'm saying it right. The thoughts you think most often become your mental default setting. So if you repeatedly think about abundance, your brains build pathways for abundance. If you repeatedly think about lack, it builds to that too. You are training your mind whether you realize it or not. The brain has something called the reticular activating system. It filters what you notice in your environment. When you focus on something consistently, your brain starts highlighting opportunities connected to it. That's why when you decide you want a certain car, suddenly you see that car everywhere. You didn't create more cars, you trained your brain to notice it. Manifestation works the exact same way. When you repeatedly visualize something, your brain starts building pathways as if it's already real. So, manifestation isn't delusional. It's conditioning. It's training your mind to recognize what belongs to you. I'll give you a personal example. My daughter, she totaled my car, my brand new car that I was still making payments on. And my insurance company, they cut the check for exactly the amount of what my loan was. The check, I didn't see a dime of it. The check went directly to the lender. There was no money left over for me to get another new car. I needed a car, but I didn't want a car payment. I wanted a nice, reliable SUV. So I manifested that car. I want a nice, reliable SUV. And guess what, guys? I have a nice, reliable SUV. I spoke it into the universe, and in less than 30 days, I got a nice, reliable SUV, no car payment. And it is beautiful, and it is a blessing. And I spoke it into the universe, and I received it in less than 30 days. That is an absolute fact. How many times do you keep saying you want peace, but you continuously choose chaos? I want abundance, but continue to think in scarcity. I want growth, but cling to what's familiar. That blockage is because you're misaligned. And once you shift your mindset, everything shifts. Not overnight, not magically, but steady, naturally, almost effortlessly. Because once you become aligned, life starts meeting you where you are. Manifestation is not just wishful thinking. It combines mindset, action, and emotion. It's not about forcing outcomes. It's about the new version of you who already has the thing. It's moving like it's already yours. It's thinking like it's possible before you even see proof. It's choosing the energy of I am instead of I hope. And today, I'm giving you 8 ways to manifest whatever you want, whether it's love, money, peace, healing, confidence, success, anything you want. You can speak it into the universe. First thing you got to do is be extremely clear. Vague energy produces vague results. So don't say, I want more money, because more money can be $5. Say, I manifest consistently a consistent monthly income of $5,000 through aligned work that feels peaceful and abundant. Whether that's $5,000 or $10,000, whatever you want. I manifest consistent monthly income of $10,000 through aligned work that feels peaceful and abundant. That's clarity. Clarity has power. Your subconscious needs direction and your energy needs a target. So be extremely clear. Just like when you pray, you have to be specific. Regulate your nervous system. You cannot manifest from survival mode. Your body has to feel safe enough to receive. When you're anxious, desperate, or fearful, you're signaling lack. You're telling your brain you're not safe and we can't expand. So when you do this, regulate your nervous system, ground yourself, slow down. Peace is magnetic. A calm nervous system is a manifesting machine. So ground yourself and speak it daily. Your words are instructions. So stop saying, I'll say it. I believe it when I see it. I'm pretty sure you guys have said it too. I'll believe it when I see it. No, we got to stop saying that. You have to start, it's unfolding for me. Affirmations, they're not lies. You're not lying to yourself. They're rehearsal. They are mental reps. It's identity training. So you have to speak it, write it, speak it, write it, visualize it. Visualize it with emotion. Close your eyes, see it. But more importantly, feel it. How does your body feel when it happens? Do you feel relief, joy, security, pride? Emotion is the glue. Emotion seals the manifestation. Release the timeline. Desperation delays. Trust accelerates. So when you cling to when is it coming, that communicates doubt. So instead of saying when is it coming, try saying I trust divine timing. Let it come out without forcing it. Let it arrive without micromanaging the universe. Okay? Take aligned action. Manifestation is not passive. If you want love, become emotionally available. If you want money, apply, create, market, move. If you want peace, set boundaries. Faith without movement is a fantasy. So move like you believe it. Do you guys remember that story where a man was caught in a flood and the water began rising around the house? So he climbed up on the roof and he began praying, God, please save me. And soon a guy in a rowboat came by and shouted, jump in, I'll get you out of here. And the man on the roof said, no, thank you. I'm waiting on God to save me. And the water just rose higher, higher, higher. And a rescue boat came by. And they shouted, "This is your last chance. Come on, I got you. I'll help you." And he responded, "No, I have faith. God will save me." And the water continued to rise. And a helicopter flew overhead, and they lowered down a rope ladder, and they yelled, "Grab the ladder." And he shook his head and said, "No, God will save me." Eventually, the water covered the roof, and the man drowned. And when he got to heaven, he asked God, "Lord, I have faith. Why you didn't save me?" And God said, "I sent a rowboat, I sent a rescue boat, I sent a helicopter. What more? What more are you waiting on?" This story is not about lack of faith. It is about refusing aligned action. Sometimes the manifestation shows up as an opportunity, a conversation, an idea, a nudge forward, a door that looks different than you expected, but we reject it because it doesn't look magical enough. Faith still requires movement. Faith, what they say, faith without works is, y'all know what I'm talking about. Manifestation still requires participation. And just like the man, this is how so many of us are manifesting. We're praying for opportunities, but rejecting the application. We're asking for love, but avoiding vulnerability. We're asking for wealth, but afraid to move differently. Sometimes the boat is the blessing. Sometimes the helicopter is the manifestation. And sometimes faith isn't waiting, it's moving. So clean up your self-concept. You cannot manifest what your identity rejects. If deep down you believe, "I don't deserve that," "it's not good enough," or "I'm not good enough," or "this is too big," you'll block it. So shift that from the negative to the positive. No more, "I hope it happens," or "that's the kind of life I have," or "I just have bad luck." Identity creates reality, so speak it, align with it, move like it's already yours, and watch the universe respond. Stop waiting for a miracle and be the movement. The blessing is already circling you. Move like you're already ready to receive it. And detach from who you used to be. Sometimes the biggest block isn't fear. It's being too familiar and too comfortable in the space that you are familiar with. You may have to let go of old habits, old relationships, old comfort zones, old versions of yourself. You don't manifest new realities as the old you. You evolve. You expand. You rise. Now I'm going to ground myself, and you ground with me, because I'm going to give you some affirmations that you can take with you throughout the day. So just breathe. Just inhale. And exhale. And repeat after me. I am aligned with my desires. What I seek is seeking me. I manifest with clarity and confidence. My nervous system is calm and safe. I am worthy of overflow. I move like it's already mine. I trust divine timing. I release desperation. I embody abundance. I am becoming the version of me who has it all. Just pause and breathe and let that settle into your body. Now, here is a recap. If you want to write down what we've discussed, you want to actually apply these tangible daily practices. Write down your manifestations clearly in one sentence, if you can. Read it out loud morning and at night, afternoon too if you need to. Visualize it for at least 2 minutes a day. Take one small aligned action every day. Stop talking negatively about yourself. The same way you uplift your loved ones, speak life into yourself. Replace if with when. Track your small wins, they matter. Protect your peace. Consistency equals intensity. Those small steps, they compound, so don't underestimate them. You don't have to beg the universe. You don't have to force outcomes. You don't have to chase what is aligned. You become the match and it meets you. This is your permission to stop wishing. That's enough for today. Just know that you are not behind. Don't chase. It's already yours. You are becoming exactly who you are supposed to be. So protect your mind, guard your energy, move with intention, and remember, the soil does not panic when the roots are growing. Stay deeply rooted and rising, and I'll meet you back here next time. Peace.